Namaskar, dear students. Last day we studied that Metellus Cimber pleaded for the enfranchisement of his brother Publius Cimber. But Caesar was not ready to listen to him. Caesar said that if he continued to plead for his brother, Caesar would spurn Metellus Cimber like a cur out of his way, like a dog out of his way. And Caesar says, Caesar will never do wrong, and without reason, Caesar will never be satisfied. And here, Metellus Cimber replies, Metellus Cimber, is there no voice more worthy than mine own, to sound more sweetly in great Caesar's ear for the repealing of my banished brother? Isn't there anyone who'd please Caesar with his voice? Isn't there anyone who with his voice to please Caesar, begging for the repealing of his brother Publius Cimber? Brutus says, I kiss thy hand, but not in flattery, Caesar. Dear Caesar, I kiss your hand, but not in flattery, desiring that Publius Cimber may have an immediate freedom of repeal. I kiss your hand, dear Caesar, not in flattery. I really kiss your hand, and I desire you to revoke the prohibition order, the banishment of Publius Cimber, and bring him back to Rome. Caesar, I kiss your hand, but not with flattery, but I earnestly request you to grant enfranchisement freedom to Publius Cimber and bring him back to Rome. Issue orders to bring him back to Rome, to grant him freedom in Rome. Caesar, what Brutus? What Brutus? Brutus, do you also plead for Publius Cimber? Do you also plead for Publius Cimber? I didn't expect it from you. Cassius, pardon Caesar. Caesar, pardon. As low as to thy foot do Cassius fall, to beg enfranchisement for Publius Cimber. Cassius, we know that Cassius is the main culprit behind this plan to murder Caesar. And Cassius speaks to Caesar. Pardon, Caesar, pardon. As low as thy foot, Cassius, fall. Cassius, kneel down before you. Cassius, lie down before you, as low as thy foot. Cassius says, I am ready to fall to the level of your foot and to beg enfranchisement freedom, to beg enfranchisement freedom for Publius Cimber. Please bring him back. Caesar replies, I could be well moved if I were as you. If I could pray to move, prayers would move me. I could be well moved if I were as you. Cassius, I am entirely different from you. I am not Cassius. I am not like Cassius. If I were like Cassius, you could easily move me. You could easily force me to change my decision. You could easily plead to me to change my decision. But I cannot change. I am not Cassius. I could be well moved if I were as you. If I could pray to move, prayers would move me. If I could request others to change their decisions, then you too can. Pressurize me, request me, force me to change my decision. Since I am adamant and I never change my decision, you cannot plead to change my decision. You cannot plead me to change my decision. But I am constant as a northern star. I am fixed, permanently fixed as the northern star, of whose true fixed and resting quality there is no fellow in the firmament. Northern star will never change his position. True fixed and resting quality, true fixed at one place, and resting quality that never changes, that rest at one place. So I am like the northern star that is fixed at one place but never changes its position. There is no fellow in the firmament. The skies are painted with unnumbered sparks. They are all fire and everyone do shine. But there is one in all do hold his place. In the sky you can find an infinite number of stars. The sky is painted with unnumbered sparks, unnumbered stars. And there is no fellow, no star in the sky like no other star in the sky like the northern star. And all the stars are fire and everyone do shine. All the stars are fire and every star shines. But northern star is different from all other stars. But there is but one in all do hold his place. Northern star ever holds its place. It never changes its place. So in the world it is furnished well with men, and men are flesh and blood and apprehensive. So in the world there are plenty of men, and men are made of flesh and blood, and men are intelligent, apprehensive, intelligent. In the world you can find plenty of men, and all men are made of flesh and blood, and all men are apprehensive, means intelligent too. Yet in the number I do know but one that unassailable holds on his rank, that unassailable without fear. I know there is only one person, in spite of the earth having number of people on it. In spite of the earth having number of people on it, I know only one person that ever holds his place like the northern star. Unshaken of motion, never changes, unchanging. Unchanging and ever holds his rank, his position. And just like a northern star, there is one person on the whole earth that without failing holds his place permanently and never moves his stand. And that am he. It is nobody else but me. I myself, though in the earth there are number of people, and everybody is made of flesh and blood, and everybody is intelligent, but I know only one person who never changes his opinion, whoever holds his rank, and he is unshaked of motion. He never changes. That is I, myself. Let me a little show it. Even in this, let me a little show off in that I am unshakable. I cannot be shaken. I cannot be moved. And that I was constant, Simber should be banished and keep and constant to remain to keep him. I once proclaimed that Simber should be banished. I gave my verdict that Simber should be banished, and even now I am constant. I am steady with my opinion. I never change my opinion. And I say Simber should remain like that. And Simber will remain like that. Constant to remain to keep him. So I keep him banished forever. And this is Caesar's verdict. This is my verdict that will never change. Caesar says this. Thank you.